Alright, buenos dias, que paso amigos, John's Moto Garage. Welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, we're talking money on YouTube. Am I at the point where I can quit my day job, put in my 2 weeks notice, and do YouTube full time? I just cashed my 1 month YouTube earnings here. So stay tuned. We're going to go over how much I make on YouTube. I dropped a video a few months back going over my first month's revenue. Well, it's been like 8 months, so let's see where the channel has grown to this point. Just to make sure it's clear, I'm totally joking around. That envelope of dinero there is not my last month earning on YouTube. I wish I was making that much money, but we'll find out here soon enough how much I do actually make. All right, buenos dias, que paso amigos, John's Moto Garage. As always, welcome back to the channel. So the big question, am I ready to put in my 2 weeks notice and quit my day job and do YouTube full time? I've had a lot of people ask me since doing YouTube, hey, can you really make money on YouTube? How much money do you make? Are you still having to work your day job, all that kind of thing? So today we're going to talk dinero. I actually have to run to the bank. I'm going to get some cash out. I might be picking up another bike later today, but yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that. Am I making enough to quit my day job? Am I going to quit my day job? How much have I made each month, and how much have I made overall since I've been monetized as a YouTube channel? Those are all the things we'll discuss and more today on John's Moto Garage. And a few months back I did a video, link below in the description, going over how much I made my first month as a monetized channel on YouTube, so you can check that out. At the time I had about 2,000-3,000 subscribers. Right now I'm just shy of 16,000 subscribers. So we're also going to see, with an increased subscriber count, do you see an increase in revenue? Why or why not? What are the factors we're looking at with that? But really the big question is, how much are you able to make on this channel? And as we all know, it varies channel by channel. It's not going to be the same for everybody. There's a lot of different things. We're not going to go super in depth, and as you can see, I'm not doing your traditional sit in front of a computer, show you the screenshot type thing. I'm going to be on the motorcycle. So if you're new to moto vlogging and you're just looking at this because you're interested in how much a YouTuber can make, then welcome to the channel. Just a brief background. My name's John. I enjoy riding motorcycles. Sometimes I buy and sell them on the side. We just like doing stupid stuff on motos. That's basically it. That's what the channel is based on. Anyway, that's enough about me. Let's go ahead and talk dinero. Let's talk money. So month one, my channel was monetized in March of 2019. So March of this year. I started the channel in August of 2018. So I've actually been around for a year now on the channel. That first month, I was monetized halfway through the month, and I ended up making about $700 plus or minus, right around $700 for about half a month's worth of work. And if you watch my original video, I was totally blown away. I didn't expect to make that much money off of this YouTube channel. At the time, I only had 2,000 subscribers, just barely hit that benchmark. So for me, that was like super cool. I was pretty dang stoked on it. So now I'm just going to go month by month. So March, I made about $700. That was about half a month's worth of work. April, I really started cranking out videos because I was like, dang, I'm monetized now. And at that point, I was doing like 5 to 6 videos a week on average. And honestly, I had a lot of content. I still have way more content than I have videos, if that makes sense. Like, I have so many hours worth of footage that I could make into videos, so it wasn't just trying to pump out garbage. It was just, I had a lot of stuff to do, and now there's a little bit of an additional incentive, if you will. So April, I think I came out at around $1,300 or $1,400. I'll put the screenshots up here so you can see it, even though I said I wouldn't. April, $1,300, $1,400. So I was seeing that growth that I was looking for. We were heading in the right direction. May, I came in at $1,700, I believe. That was my best month in May. So at this point, I'm sitting and I'm thinking, dang, this is pretty rad. If everything continues in this direction, then I could hit 2,000, 3,000, who knows? The sky's the limit, am I right? And again, I went from thinking, dude, I'd be stoked to get 50 to 100 bucks to all of a sudden, whoa, I'm able to make over $1,000. That's super rad. Now, you know the old adage, the more you make, the more you want. It definitely got to me. It definitely got to the point where I was like, whoa, hold on a second. If I'd go from making like, say, $40 in a day and then make, make $50, and then all of a sudden I'm back down to 30. I'm like, oh crap, what's going on, you know? And it's like, dude, it's all relative, man. You were happy to make 50 bucks in a month, and now you're complaining that you only made 50 bucks in a day. You know, it's that type of thing, but it gets to you. It's all mind games. And I'll admit, I got into those mind games myself. Come June, I ended up cutting back a little bit on my videos because we did vacation and life's busy and all that kind of stuff. Kids were out of school. And so June, I think the revenue dropped down to around $1,500 mark. It was the same thing in July. We did a big road trip up through California. I tried to, you know, stay up with the videos, even did some videos ahead of time, but just wasn't cutting it. And I think July dropped down to around $1,300. It's August, I came back and I'm like, all right, let's start cranking out videos again. And it's kind of like I just couldn't pick up the steam. In August, it was down to around $1,300. And then September, it was around $1,200. And this month, September, October, we're looking at probably, I don't know, I'll be lucky to break $1,000 at the rate we're going this month. So May was my peak, and then it's like I've been steadily trending downward, you know, not going in the right direction. So the big question, well, John, is your channel dying? You know, are you bleeding subscribers? What did you do wrong? What's up, man? Something's up. And I'll admit, I've asked myself the same question, you know, what's going on? Do I need to change this? Do I need to change that? So the crazy thing is now with just shy of 16,000 subscribers, I'm making definitely less than I was month 2 and 3 with way fewer subscribers. But ultimately, I think as we all know, it doesn't come down to subscribers, it comes down to views. And there's a few things that I was doing before that I'm not doing now. For one, I was cranking out a lot more videos, putting a lot more time into it. You know, a video a day between editing and all that stuff. It definitely is time consuming. Got to get a wheelie out of my system here real quick, you guys. And then also, with the channel, it's ever evolving. I get tired of stuff. I change things up. I try to listen to the subscribers and get feedback from them. And as we know, subscribers kind of, you know, every couple months, the subscriber base changes as well, or those who are watching the majority of the videos. It's just the name of the game. And so there's definitely a correlation between, you know, the videos, how many videos I do and the revenue. But then there's also the different types of videos as well. Now my thing is, when I started this channel, my rule of thumb was I have to make sure I'm having a good time and having fun doing it. Once it becomes work and a headache and I'm just, you know, stressing out over it, that kind of defeats the purpose, you know, of having fun doing a channel. And so I'll change things up on occasion if I'm getting bored of it, but then I also do try to listen to the subscribers and viewers and bring content that you know, that people want to see on the channel. Obviously you can't please everybody, and so it's a balancing act between doing what I want to do, doing what I think the people want to see, and all that kind of thing. Ultimately it's about having that symbiotic relationship, you know, and for the most part I think we do a pretty good job with that. Some people come and go, and like I said, my content kind of evolves and changes over time. What I always try to make sure is kind of the core of the channel is positivity, having fun, and of course motorcycles. So that shouldn't change ever on John's Moto Garage. You know, maybe sometime I'll open up a new channel if I decide to do something different. Now total revenue since the channel has been running, that's about 8 months, I've brought in about $9,800, I think is where it was last I checked. And honestly, I don't even know how to transfer that into my account at this point. It just kind of sits in the Google like time warp space area. And so yeah, there you have it. So I guess to answer the big question, will I be quitting my day job here anytime soon? No, definitely not. In fact, I don't think that I'll ever quit my day job, at least not for YouTube. There's just too much that's unknown with YouTube. I don't want to be relying on that type of a thing. So nope, I'm not going to be quitting my day job. And there you have it. I went from 2,000 subscribers to 3,000, making a peak of 1,700, to now I'm at about just shy of 16,000, and I'm not making as much. You know, I'll make maybe $1,000 this month. But here's the cool thing: I could get down to as low as 0, The channel could get wiped out or deleted. That's the ultimate worst case, and then it's like, bummer, I go back to my normal life. Or I could continue to grow. I could have months that are even better. You know, you never know. The sky's the limit. 6 months from now, maybe a year from now, I'll do another update. We'll see where I'm at. Am I able to continue making more? Are we going to continue to trend downwards? I guess we'll find out. There you have you guys, John's Moto Garage. If you dig the content, like, subscribe. You can hit me on Instagram at John's Moto Garage. Big shout out to all those who support the channel. And stay tuned. If it goes well, I may be bringing home another moto today. We shall see. All right, you guys, we'll hit you on the next one. Adios. Nos vemos. Jeez, I'm horrible with my blinkers. I was averaging, what's that, around 30, 40 bucks a day revenue on the channel. Obviously that fluctuates a little bit, and the channel is continuing to grow as far as subscribers go as well, so that was all good. Obviously it's going to vary by channel, and the big thing that it comes down to is views. So you could be a super small channel, but you get a lot of views, you're going to be making more than a super big channel that gets very few views. And then also you have this thing called CPM, that's like cost per mil. That's basically how much you're making per 1,000 monetized views. And that varies by channel as well. Auto industry tends to have a pretty good rate. Financial industry, I think, is one of the best. So guys like Stamp Griffin, they make really good money for every 1,000 views that they get that are monetized, because advertisers are willing to pay, basically willing to pay higher for that. But auto industry is relatively good. I average probably about $4 as a CPM, as high as $7 plus, as low as like, you know, $3-4, and it also varies by country as well. So the vast majority of my views come from the US, but I also have some people across the pond in the UK, shout out, Sweden, Australia, Canada, shout out to all you guys everywhere, wherever you're from, who support the channel. It's much appreciated. So you've got that. All of that factors into how much you're making.